Yeah, so, fun fact, I played about the next 20 minutes of this game and, didn't record the mic audio, so, welcome back to Imaginary Friend Asylum. Nothing much really happened. I had breakfast, I woke people up, and then we just had a race where I swept the floor real good. Anyway, Momo's very upset. Let's start on the downstairs floor now. Lead the way, Annabelle. We might have another one. Looks like we can't race this time since there are nurses nearby. How dare they? All right. I'm so upset. I had such a good good yoke going on, you know, a good yoke. What do you think, Pookie? A good yoke? Yo, what's up, guys? Oh yeah, Heather's awful, the worst. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dude, for real, man. All done cleaning the floor now. Now it's time to clean the classroom. Anyway, did you hear that Helen and Rita still haven't shown up to work? Oh, these two chatty Cathys, you know? I had no idea how absurdly crude of them. We're short-staffed as it is. I know, they disappeared into thin air on the same day. Ugh, this means even more work for us. 2 nurses disappeared on the same day? Considering what happened to Nurse Dolores, I wonder if the ghost had something to do with their absence. Hey, you. Don't even think about slacking off. You better keep cleaning. We can't afford a job badly done. Did I say you could speak? Do you even know how much you work? I'm not reading what I'm saying. I'm just clicking. I am so stressed all the time because of you dum-dums. What? Nothing to say for yourself? Now get back to work. If there's a single spot missing, you'll regret it. And I better not see you act all pitiful. Don't forget that you're the burden here. You're lucky to have a roof over your head. I'm fine. It's okay. But I know in my heart that if I never woke up again, everything would be... Maybe if I... Oh, okay. Okay, looks like we're done with this floor. Let's go to clean the classrooms now. That's it. Snap out of it. If I'm gone, then they'll be all by themselves. Can't throw all the chores onto Momo and Charlotte like that. I'm so glad the floors are done. Yay, follow me, guys. Same as always, girls. I'll do the blackboard. Momo does the floor, and you do the desks. I need a cloth. There should be someone, there should be one in here somewhere. That I don't know what that is. Does somebody just pour their pesto all over the... I don't know. Pookie, can you help me? No? You're gonna keep me guarded? Keep me from getting out? That's really nice of you. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! I'm yawning. Dude, what are you like pooped on here? What is this? Wow, I am so good. The last thing on the list is folding the laundry. Let's go outside and collect the laundry. All right. I need to put the laundry in the basket next to the clothesline. Oh, it's nice out here. Easy. That's all the laundry today. I'll take the basket inside so we can start. What the... Oh, it's a reflection. We don't have enough tables and chairs to spare today, so you need to fold it on the floor. Do it here so I can keep an eye on you. Oh, I'm in a bad mood today. Be thankful that I warned you. Don't test my patience, okay? If they're not folded perfectly, you're going to have to pay for it with a trip to the punishment cell. I can't trust that you'll put this away properly, so leave it here. Time for your treatment. We can keep this easy and you can follow me. Okay. You two, it's time to start the treatments as well. Follow me. I brought them, Dr. Welk. Very good. Put them in the tubs. You already added the ice, I presume? Yes, of course. Good. Restrain them so that we can begin. It's kind of cold in here. Do they really need to add so much ice? They're trying to skip coming back to add more. Speak of nurses. Did you hear the two earlier? No, what did they say? Apparently 2 nurses went missing. I see. I'm worried about the ghostage. Struck again. It's no loss to us if they were killed. Don't say that. What if their families missed them? Don't. Human laws decree that those who hurt others deserve to be punished. Yes, but then it's truly no loss. After everything they put you through, they don't deserve to live. I know you care about human life since you are human as well, but our morals will always differ since I am not. It's only out of respect for you that I haven't boiled each and every one of them alive. Don't forget that. Just look at what they've done to you. They're treating you like a tortured criminal. It's okay, I don't belong to anyone anyway. You're sad again. I'm alright, it's just cold in here. Allow me. No, what if they come back and see? I can't just stand here and watch you freeze. Thanks, Pookie, but you don't need to worry. You're all I have. I'll always worry about you. When I think about the attendants hurting anyone else, I get so upset and angry. I shouldn't blame Pookie for being protective. It's just hard to justify people getting hurt on my behalf when I loathe myself more than anyone. Annabelle Walker. That's a real treatment, by the way. They would just put patients in ice baths because it would calm them down. I wonder how many died of hypothermia. Looks like I woke up early today. I'm gonna have to wake Nicolo up. I never got to tell them what happened. All right. Getting up. Getting up, getting in. Let me begin. Nicolo! Hey, Nicolo. Really, Anthony? It's barely dawn. Shut it, Polo. You'll wake everyone up with your yapping. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? There's something I need to tell you. Sure, let's go talk in the bathroom. Is this about when you and Edward were acting strangely after lunch yesterday? No way, that's crazy. How could he clean it up so fast? I have no idea. And he even killed 2 nurses in front of the same patient twice? It almost feels too strange to be a coincidence. I thought the same thing. How did you manage to make it out of there? My imaginary friend helped me. Wait a minute! You have an imaginary friend? Why'd you keep it a secret from us? That's fine, you don't have to explain if you don't want to. It makes sense why you can see our imaginary friends now. So, the ghost makes films of his victims. That's disgusting. I know. I feel that's not something a spirit or imaginary friend would do. The ghost is sounding more and more human. I think so too. You mentioned a second ghost tape, right? Are you going to watch it? I think I have to. I'll go with you. We need to find out who this freak is. Someone's dressing up and murdering people. This is insane. I agree. The creepiest part is that he watches us sometimes. He's probably been scoping out his next victims for a long time. But why is he killing the nurses then? I don't know. That's a great question. And what's worse is everyone thinks it was one of us. Actually, Boris told me the police think it's an adult. I think Boris might be the killer, but that's a guess. Really? What a relief. Looks like our heads evaded the chopping block for now. Agreed. I I wish we could leave and hand the films over to the police. Maybe we can come up with something. That's a great idea. Sounds like a plan. For now, let's get ready for the day. We still have to follow the schedule or else we'll get into trouble. Okay! And Anthony, thanks for telling me all this. I'm sorry that you've been going through all of this alone. You seem like the kind of person that keeps things to yourself. If you ever want to talk, I'm always here to listen. Thanks, Nicolo. No problem. Ah! I need to get ready for the day. I absent-mindedly picked up my breakfast while thinking about what my next move would be. Chores came and went, and before I knew it, it was time for my treatment again. Anthony Rivers. Good morning, Anthony. Hey, Boris. It'll just be me today. Seems 2 more staff members are currently indisposed, so we're quite short-handed. Anyway, no need to keep up appearances since no one else is here. We'll skip the shot. Sounds good to me. No nurses will come by here today, so long as you stay inside this room. You're free to do whatever you like. Well, I'll be off. See you around noon. All right. I guess I have to stay in here for a while. I don't want to lay on the table. Maybe I can look for something to do. Looking outside. Is that Boris with the monster? He's getting money. He has money. We can only wonder why they're colluding and for how long. Wait, what do you know about this? Well, there's a lot of things I know and you don't. The question is, would you even believe me if I told you? Yes, tell me what you know. Okay, let's start off with the beginning then. Remember how I used to look different? That's when it all started, Anthony. Hey, enough with that. You won't even let me finish talking. All right, go on. Haven't you considered that there could be a reason behind my actions? Nothing can justify murder. Huh, nothing you say. ... You're such a little kid. ... But I guess you are one. ... Then let me ask you something. What if someone you love was going to die? Wouldn't you do anything to stop it? I guess so. Well, I, for one, believe in taking action. He would have killed you that day if I did nothing. You don't even know that. But I do. I saw it happen with my own eyes, back when I had them. What do you mean? What happened to them? My eyes? Oh, I traded them for something special. You traded them? I'm so pleased you want to talk with me. ... Let me tell you everything. Take her hand. I'm sorry? Whoa! Anthony's death? It was an ordinary day the first time you died. The weather should have at least been bad, but the sky was just as blue as ever. The world is cruel like that. Oh. Oh, that is, you are stomping on me. That is like a visceral stomp. He stopped making sounds. This is getting boring. Dude, he's not breathing anymore. I think he's dead. I don't want to go to jail. Let's get out of here. Anthony, no, Anthony. What is this? What is this character? Why is the imaginary friend alive? What? As I felt myself fading from existence, I realized that I was no longer bound by your side. I could go anywhere, so I did. Okay. Where are you? Somewhere beyond this reality, I begged to change your fate. Very well. What do I get in return? Time itself spun backwards, and for the first time, the world felt a little less cruel. Timeline 2, the friends we left behind. What? Oh! Just a tackle. There's something about a wind-up toy doll kicking a kid in. Oh. Hello, no, stop! What are you doing? Stop it. However, my newfound hope would quickly fade. I couldn't be there for you anymore after what I did. You were an innocent soul, and violence horrified you. Even after they stopped hurting you, the pain never went away. It hurt me to realize that even though you were alive, I never saved your life at all. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Nothing they did changed anything. It felt like they cared more about making you disappear rather than helping you. I felt I made a mistake by interfering before. My heart was filled with shame as I turned the other cheek time and time again. Eventually, they could no longer bear the shame of your abnormalities. Did you just hammer them? If your heart couldn't be healed, then they decided it would be better if you were gone. You were taken to a place where you'd be hidden away from the harsh eyes of society. Where you would never be more than a shell of a human. Amidst the darkness, an even darker reality would begin to present itself. Is that Boris? Or is that a nurse? All right, then. I still don't know what that means. I guess I'm speaking with them. We found DNA samples of the nurse's blood on Dr. Rupert Figg's coat. He is under arrest as a prime suspect in the murder of Dolores Gibson. Dr. Figg? How is that possible? It had to be one of the children. But come to think of it, Dr. Figg never came in today. Could he have known that this is going to happen and fled? They're here for the murderer, but it can't be Dr. Figg. He arrived recently. The ghost has been here for years. I need to give them the tapes. This might be my only chance. Huh? Wait, you have the wrong person. What are you going on about? The real murderer is on this tape. Show tape. A tape? Are you joking? That's a film, son. He's so stupid that he doesn't even realize films aren't real life. It's no wonder he lives here. The child is truly beyond help. No, it's not fake. I promise. Please, just watch it. Why is the boy even here? Someone restrain him now. Hey, he escaped during his treatment. You're going straight to the punishment cell. Alright. Well. That went well. Can I at least break the chains, Anthony? It's no use. It'll get worse. I'll get in worse trouble. No, Anthony. This won't do. I told you that you had to pretend to be asleep no matter what. Now I have no choice but to deal with you personally, seeing as how Dr. Fig is no longer available. You should have been good and listened to me. I knew it was Boris. You'll be lobotomized once you received due punishment for your poor behavior. You're going to stick an ice pick in my brain? Neurosurgery is my specialty, so I'll be seeing you soon. Chin up. Soon you won't even be able to cry. All right, Boris. Oh, it's me. I'm Hollow. Yes, Anthony? What's going to happen to us now? Make it out of here, I promise. How dare they do this to Anthony? I have to find a way to stop this. I can't do it the same way I did before, though. Anthony won't like that. I need to go somewhere to think. Where am I? Pookie? I'm on the roof. Pookie, why are you standing on top like that? That's a little weird. I could jump. This is a major improvement. Pookie, what are you doing here? Hollow. Hey, what's going on? Annabelle heard the news about Anthony. I see, I had to stop it. He's been detained. What? Sorry, loud noise. She acted out. She pretended to try and run away, so that Anthony has time to escape for real. Oh no. That's right, she's sacrificing herself, insisting that she doesn't want to live anymore. There's nothing I can do. What could I possibly do? She doesn't even want to be here. Nothing will change that. But then, won't you end up? It's the only way I can keep her alive. It won't be her anymore. You know that, right? It's either that, or I lose her forever. What? Yo, what's up? Listen up, another patient had an even worse outburst than yours. We don't have time nor resources to deal with the both of you, so your lobotomy has been put on hold. The other patient was in great need of an operation. And now that it's done, we need this cell to keep an eye on them. Looks like you're off the hook for now. Get back to your room, you brat. Alright. Beep 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 beep. Oh, why is your tears red? But oh, Annabelle, I'm sorry. Within the span of a few months, the supports that held up Hathmoore began to crumble. Dr. Fig was never found and tried for his alleged crimes. And staff quit en masse after the murder of Nurse Dolores. The scandal of Hathmoore broke out amongst the press. It wasn't long until Hathmoore Children's Asylum's doors would be closed permanently, leaving a skeleton of its past horrors behind. Anthony Rivers. So what happened with Annabelle? I was transferred out of the asylum before my friends. They were soon reported missing. I never knew what happened to them. Eventually, I became an adult. I was finally free to live my life and become a part of society. I worked several jobs to make ends meet. I earned scholarships to schools, became a private investigator after graduating. There's no way they just said that you were fixed. What? But I never forgot them, even once, my friends that were left behind. I wanted to look into the disappearance of my childhood friends. I never wished to return, but I felt I owed it to them. To my utter shock and horror, I quickly found that the traces of them were still there. Their imaginary friends were still alive. Betrayed by and angry at the world, they took out their rage and despair on me. None of them seemed to recognize me, except for Pookie. I narrowly escaped alive. After that, I spoke with Hollow, and the pieces came together. Hollow explained to me that the imaginary friends are inseparable from their humans, almost like parasites to a host. Without a host, imaginary friends wither and die. Typically, humans grow apart from their imaginary friends as they mature, and their imaginary friends cease to exist as a result. In order to exist on their own, an imaginary friend must eventually overtake their host. Because imaginary friends are parasitic by nature, this can happen whether their imaginary friend wills it or not. Hollow theorized that my friends had likely all been lobotomized. But the absence of their minds, their bodies remained as a host for their imaginary friends. And they were overtaken in the process that neither they or their imaginary friends had wanted. Their physical presence remains unseen by anyone without an imaginary friend, and thus the children were deemed missing. They were left to rot inside Hathmoore for almost 30 years. The news tore me apart. I had always felt horrible that I was the only one to make it out. I felt I would do anything to save them. Hollow confided to me that she could turn back time. She told me that she could change it all if I wished. All I needed to do was die, and all she had to do was make a trade. I agreed. It's not often I see anyone twice. What will you give me this time? Will you take my hair? No, I'm afraid that won't be good enough. I think I want... your lovely eyes. And once again, time reverse, bringing us to the reality where we're currently living in. Okay. Timeline 3, the current reality. Okay. What does that mean? Am I back at the window? I am. Now I've told you everything. Hollow, is this all really true? I'm sorry that I failed you. Not just once, but twice. I can't let it happen again. That's the police. They're about to put out a warrant for Dr. Fig's arrest. This is crazy. They're here just like you said. It has to go differently this time. You can't get in trouble or else everything will go wrong. Just pretend to be asleep and act as if you know nothing. Okay. Remember, you have to lay down on the table and pretend to be asleep. So, I know you're still shaken up, but I have to say something. That's why Anika told me. None of the adults here are going to help. You saw that one of the nurses is getting bribed by the ghost. Who knows how many others are turning the other cheek for an extra buck? We'll have to take matters into our own hands. You already know that the first step is figuring out who the ghost is. We should watch the other ghost tape to find evidence. I'll do that. For now, we'll wait for this treatment to be over. Hello, Anthony. I hope you weren't too bored. Thanks for bearing with everything. Can't believe Boris has been acting so nice when he would lobotomize me or my friends without a second thought. Anthony. I need to lie and act like everything's fine. Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. I'm a bit drowsy, of course. Thanks for all your help. It's my pleasure. By the way, what is it? The police came and issued an arrest for Dr. Fig today. Really? Nurse Dolores's blood was found on his coat. They suspect he might be the murderer. Conveniently, he didn't show up to work today, so he's avoided the law for now. Anyway, now that he's gone, I've been a doctor the longest, so I'll be assuming authority on medical director from now on. Oh wow, congratulations. Thank you. So if you need anything, be sure to come to me. Thanks, Boris. That concludes your treatment for now. I've got to tend to other patients now, but I'll see you later. Ugh, he's such a freak. Anyway, it should be time for lunch now. You're right, let's get over there. You levitate! Sick. I don't know, you became a lot more high definition after the trade, I will say. Your hands are very wrinkly. They're very wrinkly. But that's where we're going to end off for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back in a bit with more Imaginary Friend Asylum. Hopefully it's not going to be as big of a gap between this one and the next one. I've been getting used to my new job. It's been a lot, and I've been tired a lot, but I think I've gotten to the point where I can start making videos again a bit more regularly. Maybe not daily, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Also, sorry for no webcam. I'm gonna finish this series with no webcam. Any series that I did that doesn't have webcam will have no webcam for the rest of it, but then we're gonna switch over to webcam, so stick around for that. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!